Greetings. How you doing, family? This is your brother Bedford. I was instructed to do that, and I'll tell you why in just a second. First, let me just a proper greeting just to greet you all. I'm back out here in these streets, finishing up a workout, and actually, I was listening to that J Moss, and I was inspired to expound on my morning thought from this morning. And so I said, well, you know what? Let me, again, instead of creating video and editing and doing all that good stuff, I said, let me just go live, get it over and down, and really while the thoughts are kind of fresh in my mind. So as I was instructed to do, which is always good to listen and follow instruction, I was reminded to introduce myself on these videos, especially these pop-up videos where, are we connected? Yeah, there we go, we're connected. Maybe I need to stop and not walk through. So as I was saying, I was instructed to reintroduce myself, because sometimes when these videos are out and they're being shared, or someone is bumping into me for the first time, they don't necessarily know exactly who I am and what I've done, or anything about me. So it's kind of appropriate to introduce yourself when you're doing these type of videos, letting someone know kind of at least what you do, give a brief description, and then move forward. So my name is Brother Bedford, founder of the Masters of Business Network and Mastermind community. I've been helping black entrepreneurs discover their entrepreneurial greatness for almost 20 years now, starting off with a project called Conversations with Black Millionaires. And if you scroll through my feed, you'll be able to see some of those interviews. If not, go to brobedford.com and get those. Or Conversations with Black Millionaires. You get them for free. But so with that said, if you're brand new, introduce yourself wherever you're watching this. If it's on Facebook, YouTube, if it's on YouTube, please subscribe, share. If it's on Facebook, like, love, subscribe. But then more importantly, in both of these areas, and even if it's on LinkedIn, I don't care where you see the video, introduce yourself below. Tell me what it is that you do. And I'm not one of those who go crazy when people share their links on your post. Share your link, your website, what you do. Maybe somebody can, maybe I'll get to know you a little bit better. And then maybe somebody else could see what you do is valuable and want to connect with you. So with that said, I think we got all of that out the way. And of course, if you're new, I want you to do that, share it. But then also, if you have been with me for some time, I mean, you know who I am, you come to the Power Networking Conference, you've seen my work with Dr. George C. Frazier and Dr. Dennis Kimbrough and others. I want you to like and share this, but of course, if you've been around for a while, I really want you to subscribe to the YouTube channel, because I think, these past couple of months, I felt kind of muted myself. A lot of things I want to talk about, but I didn't know if it was appropriate to kind of begin talking about certain things, but I think now is the time to kind of share some things, get some things off my chest, so to speak. So I'll be sharing a lot more videos on YouTube, on my channel. So if you're watching this on YouTube, subscribe to the channel. Again, if you're on Facebook, make sure you like, love, and subscribe to my main page, so that when we go live, you'll get these notices. So now that I've got all that out of the way, I followed instructions. I kind of want to expound on my morning thought for this morning. I shared how us as entrepreneurs, how we think of our our outlay, whether it's time, money, or resources, we view that as an investment, where the majority of people, the masses of people who don't necessarily consider themselves entrepreneurs, whenever they're expending something or giving some type of cash outlay, they look at it as a cost. And so they view the world through cost or expense, where entrepreneurs and business builders view the world. And this is so critical with the thinking, because if you don't view the money that you outlay as an investment, you won't be looking for a return on investment. You won't be looking for some type of ROI, some type of improvement, some type of development. Maybe that's why I don't go live, because of all of these interruptions from time to time. So let me hurry up and get through this quickly before the disconnection goes off again. I am walking through these trees in this park, so let me get through this. If you're not looking at your outlay, whether it's cash, time, and when I say cash, we're talking about money, or resources as an investment, you're not looking for an ROI. You're not looking for a return on your investment. So therefore, you're going into that venture, whether it's hiring a coach or buying into a course or a program, if you view it as a cost or an expense, you've already programmed your mind, your energy, and your spirit to even kind of shut down and not even look for the gains that could come to you, because nobody enjoys expenses. Nobody wants to pay bills or costs. And so when you're doing that, you're not thinking about the return on investment or the future outcome. You're thinking of the pain of the moment of what I'm spending. So that's why it's a cost. It's an expense. And you really do yourself a disservice, because then at that point, it doesn't matter what book, what course, what coach, what program, what mastermind you join. If it's a cost to you, you're not going to get all of the benefits. You're not going to reap the return because of your view, your vantage point of going in. However, if you view it as an investment, you're already shaping that whatever your mind is programming, you're going to find something in that program. You're going to find something in that book, find something from that coach. Even if it's not a pleasant experience, you'll find something that would add value to your life. And it could just be the experience. It could just be the lesson that you're learning. So it's that difference, that major shift in thinking makes all the difference in the world. Let me give you another analogy. Think of it as like working out. Nobody wants to work out and not see improvement. You don't run, you don't lift weights, you don't go on diets or do all of those things if you're not looking for some type of return, some type of improvement. Either you're looking for improved stamina, right? Strength. You're either trying to lose weight or you're looking for muscle gain, some tone. But you do that, you exercise and go through the pain, you endure the uncomfortable parts of working out so that you can see the return. And then you look to measure that return. You get on the scale, you looking, did I lose a few pounds, right? Or you get in the mirror, you start flexing after your 3 days of doing push-ups. You start getting in the mirror, flexing to see if, you got some definition or some cut. I think that's a little too premature, brother. So let's not do that to ourselves. 3 days of push-ups, and then all of a sudden we think we're going to be, like The Rock. That's not how it works. 3-day fast does not equate to 15 pounds of weight loss. And again, the expectations of a quick return, not looking for the return on investment over the long term, the long haul, really damages how we view things. And so I know this is getting long, but I just wanted to get this point out because I think it's important for the rest of 2022, going into 2023. You got to find a way to view all of these your cost outlays, your time outlays, your resources as investments and not costs. Because as soon as you attach cost to it, expense to it, you've already killed your mind, the energy, and the spirit to get the return on investment. So this is your brother Bedford. I'm going to go ahead and sign off now. One last thing. Some people have been asking me about, I've been talking about the great things that have been going on in our mastermind groups. In particular, my core mastermind group, the Masters of Business. And again, something else was brought to my attention. Even though this is the most indispensable tool, there's not a giant in the world of entrepreneurship and business who has not stumbled into the principle that was taught by Napoleon Hill in his book, Think and Grow Rich. The principle is far older than that, but most people attribute the principle of the mastermind group, the mastermind alliance, to Napoleon Hill. And there's not a quote unquote guru, entrepreneurial giant, billionaire that has not joined or started a mastermind. Even though that's not something that is promoted on the front end, there's not an entrepreneur, business owner, millionaire that I know of who has not gone into an exclusive mastermind group to get better, improve themselves, to learn, to share, to grow, to transform. And so in me knowing that, though, when we talk about it, again, a great teacher told me, put a little bug in my ear, the majority of the masses of black people still don't have an idea or clue how masterminds work. And so that's why we're reluctant to invest in masterminds or even participate in masterminds or even start a mastermind because we don't really know how it works. And so with that said, I said, you know what? My very next mastermind from the Masters of Business, what we're going to do, I'm going to open it up to allow some people, probably around 20 people, to just join us in the mastermind for free, to see how a mastermind works, to even possibly sit on the hot seat to get someone to help you with your ideas and your business, so that you could experience what a mastermind does, the power of a mastermind. And then you'll say, oh, now I get it. Now I know why I need to develop these relationships and mastermind and share ideas and serve and help, because now I see the results, right? The ROI coming back to me. So wherever you're watching this video, if you're interested in joining us for free in our very next mastermind group, just type yes below. Again, type your name, what you do, your email, and just type yes. And then I'll send you an invitation to our very next mastermind group. Again, I can't let everybody in. We want to try to cap it off at like 20, 25 people because that's what makes it effective. It's a nice, tight-knit group. So I would say probably the first 20 to 25, I'll send you an invitation so that you can join us in our very next mastermind for free and let us help you with your business, sit you on the hot seats, and you can ask questions and all of these good things. And, you know, I hate this term, but pick my brain and the brains of others in the group. All right, so just type yes below. Make sure you share this. Again, leave your name, introduce yourself, your website, all of that good stuff. Before this thing kind of goes off again, I'm gonna go ahead and finish getting this warmed down, over with, but I appreciate your time. But again, entrepreneurs view the world as investing, or through the view or through the lens of investing, where the masses and those who don't quite achieve the certain levels of success that they want, they view their expenditures, or they view the world as a cost, an expense. Flip that and watch how many things begin to flip in your life. It's your brother Bedford, and I'll talk to you soon. Take care.